Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome back to another day of Deals with David. Of course, I'm your host, David. Hello, are you there? Knock, knock, knock. What are you doing? Am I freaking you out? Hi there. Hello. Come on in and say hello. Look at all the stuff that I got that I could be sharing with you today. Likely we'll be sharing, I'm going to be sharing 40 products with you here today. And that being said, there's always one thing I forget to do. I need to clean my Googles. All the better to see you with, right? How's your day going? What's the weather like where you're at? Do you want to chat? Let's chat. Can you say hello to me? Let me know what's going on in your world. Are you okay? Hopefully I can make your day a little better. And now that I can see you, it's probably a whole lot better. We've got our volumes. I've always got to get my volumes all working right here. Right? Once again, good to see you now that I can clean my Googles. I call them Googles. That's all right, isn't it? Let me still work on my volume here. Oh. That's that W King speaker. 50 watts of punchy bass that thing puts out. Loud enough? Maybe a little smidgy more. Okay, we can control that. All right, well, as I said, I've got 40 great products here today to talk to you about. So I'll be here for a couple of hours. I hope you'll stick around with me and check out all the products. Scroll through them there. There's 40 of them there. If there's a product you see and you go, hey, I'm curious about that, I got a question, interrupt me at any time. Just type it in the chat. Say, hey, David, I was looking at the microphone or the camera or whatever it is, and I'll be happy to stop what I'm doing and answer your questions, right? And while you're here, consider clicking that follow button so that you get notified whenever I go live, and you'll become an official part of the community here on Deals with David. And that way you get notified, which is about 5 times a week that I'm here, and you won't miss out on any of the deals that I've got here. Sometimes I've got products here that I've had here before, and then I switch them up and then I bring them back because sometimes there's a deal on them, right? And if you don't want to miss out on those deals, the best way is to click that follow button. Also, I have a goal, you see it down there, trying to reach 2,000 followers by December 1st. And if we can pull that off because of your help, I will have a virtual party here. We'll have some giveaways and we'll have some fun with the virtual party. But I got to hit 2,000 followers to do that, and then you are all invited. So lots of good reasons as to why you should consider clicking that follow button. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to dive right in. I always like to talk about stuff that I use all the time, which, by the way, all of the products that I talk about here, I have used them, I own them, and while some have been sent to me for testing, they're only a quality product if they're in the carousel. I don't put garbage in there. So you can rest assured, all the opinions are my own. Nobody has paid me to say great things about their product. If it's not a good product, it's just not here. That's all there is to that, right? So full integrity here on Deals with David. All right, so I'm going to start off with the Hollyland Lark 150. It's the first item in the carousel. Now, this is 2 wireless lavalier microphones. So you can see right here, I'm tapping on it to make some noise. I've just got this clipped right onto me right away. Now, let me get this under the product cam here so you can see a little more of the value of what I'm talking about. And where is it? There we go. All right, try that. I'll get in a little closer for you. So this is the carrying case for the product, and it holds everything inside. So here we've got 2 of these lavalier mics. That one's going to turn on now, but I'm going to go to the side and I'm going to mute it. I can't see. I've got to put my goggles on. Mute. There we go. So that yellow there tells us that we're muted right now, and I just did that by pushing this button on the side. But here you can see the built-in microphone under my finger there. And then here is an input for plugging in a lavalier microphone, which is all included. Voila. So there it is. There's the lavalier microphone. You see that okay? Okay. And then that would just plug right into there. So it's a little more discreet. But if you need to, you can just, I'm making a lot of noise here, just clip this on like I have right here, all ready to go. Now this carrying case holds everything, both transmitters, and then this is the receiver here. Okay, and I'm actually connected in right now. And it gives you all your LED readings, your signal strength, your battery levels. You can even mute it by pressing in and then pressing again to unmute, and you can control the volume input of the microphone from this as well. There's a headphone jack, so you can monitor your own voice, or maybe if you have a producer, they're listening and monitoring the sound as well, right? And then here are two wind muffs, and they just plug right into the microphone input, and then away you go. So wonderful. You get about 4 hours of use from a full charge. And the nice thing about it is, additionally, so I've got that charging right now, but when you charge, it charges the case so that if it needs to charge anything in there, the case recognizes it's low power and it starts to. So you can charge it about another 8 hours from the case, right? So that's very powerful. So if you're out, you know, doing a lot of different stuff and you can't get, somewhere near to charge things up, you've got the charging built right into the case. This is not the carrying case that comes with it. That was from something else. I just liked it. So the Hollyland Lark 150 with two wireless microphones like the one I'm wearing, and you know, that's great for getting in front of the camera, great for DSLR cameras, great for laptops, anything, you know, even doing the self video vlogging. The Hollyland Lark 150 is a very reliable and very professional wireless lavalier system. All right, let's get you outside, or maybe it's inside, but let's have family movie night. How about that, right? With this TMY 1080p HD projector and simple plug and play, right? And if you look at the price there, over 10,000 reviews and over 4.5 star rating here on Amazon. So you know it's a great product and it's simple plug and play, right? And look at the size. It's not that big, but it's very powerful. It's even got mounting underneath, so you could mount it onto a tripod if you needed that height or somewhere to set it. You don't have a table. And then on the top is all your manual and key controls. There's all your individual controls for your menu settings, etc. But I want to put this under the product cam to show you. Again, they really thought of everybody when they were building this, designing it, because pretty well any input will work. So VGA, you know, some laptops or PCs still have the old VGA. Plug in a USB flash drive. Where did I have one of those? There it is. You know, the USB flash drive right here. Plug that in. Oh, do it the right way. And, you know, take a look at your JPEGs, like your pictures, etc. Maybe you got some PowerPoints, whatever. You can do it all on here. HDMI right out of the laptop or the PC. Works on Mac as well. Your SD card, your memory card. And here, and they've even included a cable for this. Maybe you got an old VCR you wanted to, you know, hook up. You can just plug that in with the included cable right there. You've got your three input outputs here. You know, your left and right audio, and then your video is the yellow, right? Or maybe it's an old disc camera or something. So they include that as well. They include an HDMI cable, and everything is also easily controlled from this handy remote control here as well. You can access all of your menu settings, change your sources, basically everything you can do right on the unit you can do from the remote as well. You do need a couple of batteries, but that's pretty standard. Two AAA batteries to make everything work. So, you know, this is great for family movie night in the backyard. Take it to the campground if you're a camper. You know, have those community gathering areas. Get your favorite movies out and watch on the included 100-inch projector screen. That's right. With your purchase, you get a 100-inch projector screen, so you don't have to worry about where am I going to shine this? Or maybe you use it in the home. Maybe you've got a gamer in the house that's got a large room and they want to put that 100 inches of gaming onto the wall, use it for presentations in the office. And for the price of it there and the reviews, 20% off here today. And then always click on the product page that I'm talking about, because when you go to the product page, oftentimes there's another coupon for additional savings to what you're already seeing here in the carousel. So it's important that you click on your favorite product and check out the product page and read the details, and always, again, be looking for that coupon that you can click for additional savings. So the TMY projector that includes the 100-inch projector screen. Hello everybody, welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here joining me today. I'm always glad to be here because I get to talk about stuff that I love. I've got microphones, projectors, speakers, inputs, a lot of electronic stuff. I got some home stuff once in a while too. I've got some new products coming down the road next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday I should say. I've got some RC equipment that we're going to be talking about, some new products. And next week as well, I've got a brand new car generator. This thing is very, very unique and powerful. It'll even run your home between 50 and 70 hours. That's right. We'll be talking about that next week. So another great reason for you to click the follow button so you don't miss out on the new products that are coming up next week in the carousel. All right, well, gamers, gaming can get expensive. It really can, you know. So we try to find some quality products, but at affordable prices. And we found this headset. This is the Banggood G9000. $23.99 in the carousel. That's 52% off. Wow, who doesn't like that deal? 52% off the regular price here today. Now, this is heavy-duty plastic, what I call it, right? Which is great for the young kids because they're really hard on their toys, right? If you've got young children or grandchildren, you know that's the case. But this could work for any level of gamer. It's a great budget way to get started with great sound quality in there. And you've got the comfort there with the spongy ear pads and even underneath the top for the head to make it nice and comfortable. And to customize the fit a little bit more, you know, you've got your adjustable here on the side. Your boom mic can slide up out of the way, so if you're just listening, it's not, you know, in the way of anything, and then you can bring it down when you're ready to get into gaming and talk to your friends while you're online. You've got about a 6-foot cable here as well, so that's nice for stretching things out so you're not too close to the game. And here is the adapter that comes with it, so this will work on laptops or PCs, or it'll work with just plugging into your standard input on your, you know, your Xbox, your PlayStation, or because of the TRRS, the 4 rings, you could plug this into a smartphone or an iPad device as well. So all the flexibility to work on multiple devices. And when you plug this into a source, I've got a battery source here, but on a PlayStation, etc., you'd plug this into your USB port and things light up on the side. Oh, if I turn the battery on, there you go. Lights up the color on the side here as well. And speaking of color, there's multiple colors available for this gaming headset. And again, it works on Xbox, PlayStation. Plug it into your PC. And you've got control of the volume in the headphones, as well as a mute button pulled ready for those times you're going to cough or sneeze, right? It happens to me all the time. So the Banggood G9000, a great entry-level headset, heavy duty for the kids that are hard on their toys, and a great way to get started into a good gaming headset. It is the #1 bestseller on Amazon in the PC gaming headset category, and over 96,000 reviews makes this a very popular product on Amazon. Well, if you're just joining and jumping in, thanks so much for being here and stopping by. My name's David, and this is Deals with David. And I invite you to look down below and click the follow button so that you get notified whenever I go live, which is about 5 times a week here on Amazon. I'd love to have you joining me regularly, and that way you won't miss out on any of the great deals that I have to talk about here Monday to Friday, typically, right? So, and you'll help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers by December 1st. I want to hit that goal so that I can have a big virtual party for all of you, and all of you are invited. All right, well, let's take you out to the car, just your vehicle, for example. And, you know, this is going to have multiple uses for you. I'll get this under the product cam so you can appreciate the value here. This is the Halo Bolt, and this is going to give you some power for charging devices like your smartphones, your tablets, or your laptop, or something electrical. And it's also going to give you the opportunity to boost your vehicle when you need that boost. And it's not a matter of when, if, it's a matter of when. Did I say that right? Sooner or later, you're going to need a boost, and this will do it. Now, let me show you everything that comes along here with this. So here you've got two USB inputs. They're 5 volts at 2.4 amps, which means 2.4 amps is really for charging tablets like iPads, etc. But if you plug your phone into that, it'll charge it rather quickly. So rapid charger for your phone, standard charger for your tablets to get things going there. Now this input here is an electrical input for charging, and when you turn things on, you'll see here the readout comes up and says we've got a full charge. Now depending on what you plug into this, depends how quickly that battery goes down, but you will easily, like I've run a router off of this hub and plug things in, 4 to 5 hours for charging, depending on what you're charging, right? But we'll turn this off and we'll go to the side and you'll see the AC input here. Now, you want to be sure that you're not plugging anything in that takes over 65 watts of AC. Like you wouldn't want to plug a coffee maker or a microwave into this, but you could plug, a small lamp. You could plug in your laptop, etc. And that's all going to work off the AC. And by turning that on and turning this on, you can be charging and use both at the exact same time. So that's powerful, but what really is peace of mind here and gives this a multi-use title is the booster adapter that is included right here on the Halo Bolt. So included, you get these 2 clamps, heavy-duty, strong-armed clamps, okay? And you can only plug this in one way, which is really nice. You don't want to get your polarities mixed up. So black being negative and red being positive, right? Now connect those to the posts on your battery, and when you're ready, simply press the button and it will give you enough juice to boost your vehicle. And you can probably do it, depending on the size of the vehicle, you can do it 7 to 10 times from one charge. Now, additionally, great for if it's dark time and you need to be able to see to hook something up, just simply turn the flashlight on there as well. So lots of bright power, lots of charging power, boosting power, and peace of mind by having this in every one of your vehicles. Should have this just in case. It's like insurance for your vehicle when you have those times. You wouldn't want to be on the side of the road broke down. We don't plan that to happen, but it's likely going to happen at some point in our driving life. The Halo Bolt can give you some more of that peace of mind, and a great value there at its low price today with how much percent off? We're 8% off, but over 4,600 reviews here on Amazon makes this a solid product. Now, don't forget, when you're checking out the carousel and all the different products, there's 40 in the carousel, so be sure to be scrolling through and see what else is there. You don't have to wait for me to talk about it. I'm just here to give you some insight and share some of the features and benefits on all the products. Now, if you're looking through and you see a product that you enjoy or you want more information on, feel free to type in the chat, say hello, and ask me your questions. It's okay to interrupt me, and I'd love for somebody just to say hello. Who doesn't like hearing a hello? And consider clicking the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live, and don't miss out on any of the new deals that I'll be bringing to you. And next week, starting on Tuesday, I've got 3 brand new products, a really nice generator, and some RC hobby toys. Hobby toys? Yeah, sure. We got some RC equipment that's going to be coming along here as well. A nice RC 4x4 and an RC speedboat as well, and a brand new style of generator that you've likely not seen anywhere else. We're the first on Amazon to have some of these products. So again, by clicking the follow button, you won't miss out when I go live to talk about those new products. All right. Well, we like to talk about being fast. And when we want fast internet. And this TP-Link AX6000 was designed to give you speeds of up to 40 to 50% faster than many other routers on the market today. And it's going to do that because of its Wi-Fi 6 technology and its 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor that's built right inside. Now, gamers love this because of the 8 different Ethernet ports. That's right, you can connect up to 8 different PCs and computers to one router. Most only handle 3, maybe 4. So you're already ahead of the game there. You've got the speed and you've got all the ports. That's why gamers love this, so they can have their LAN parties. Or this would work great in a small office or in a medium-sized to large home that has plenty of computers that you need to plug in. You're going to get up to 2,100 square feet of coverage on the TP-Link AX6000, and here you can maximize the signal because of the 8 adjustable antennas that are included as well. Also, plug in external hard drives like a flash drive or a portable drive, and share all your files with other users that are connected to the TP-Link AX6000 router. And you can control everything from security, passwords, time it's on and off, all from the convenience of your iOS or Android device. It even has WPS built right into it, which allows you to connect extenders or Wi-Fi boosters to cover some of those dead areas that you might run into with the router. Again, the TP-Link AX6000 Wi-Fi technology, making it one of the fastest routers available today. All right, how are we doing? Moving along, moving along, moving along. I would love it if somebody would say hello to me in the chat. Tell me your name, say hello. That way I know somebody's actually listening. I need to know somebody's listening. Are you enjoying the music? Are you having a good day? Any questions about any of the products that I'm talking about? It's okay to stop me. Somebody stop me. Walk on in. Say hello to the Pink Panther. Boy, we're going to need a bigger room. Yes, this is an Alto Professional. This is the TS310. This has a 10-inch woofer built into it and 2,000 watts of strong power coming out of this amazing single PA system. Now, you can get 2 of these, connect them together via Daisy. One second. Pardon me. Connect 2 of these together for even more ultimate power. But this would work great for a musician who, just independently plays acoustic, for example. It's got 2 XLR inputs here on the back. So you could plug in 2 XLR microphones. This would be great for PA address, or maybe you plug in a microphone and a guitar, and away you go. It's got a lot of power, which I'm going to demonstrate here in a minute. And you can also, via the XLR here, connect it to a second one of these as well, and you've really got a powerful system going on there, all controlled from the back. But of course, you could also plug in from a mixing board into there as well to have a little more control. Now let's get to the back part here. Or actually, where is it? There it is. Now, did I drop something? I always feel like I'm hearing things. Do you ever get that? Now, this doesn't have Bluetooth built into it, but next up, we've got this gadget here, also from Alto, that allows you to plug into any XLR input. It doesn't have to be an Alto design. It could be any other design with an XLR input that allows you to now connect Bluetooth devices to the speaker. But we're going to use this today with the Alto speaker, the TS310. There's different prices on the Alto. It depends if you get the 10-inch woofer or 8-inch woofer, and there's some other features as well. So just click on the product and it'll show you the items or features to choose from. It just simply plugs right in, nice and simple like that. Now I'm actually going to disconnect from my WKing, the WKing Bluetooth speaker with 50 watts of punchy bass. That's that right there. It's also in the carousel, and it's a great Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so now what I would do here is simply turn it on with the switch. We'll see it's green. I don't know how well you can see that. Now we're going to pair my phone. So I'll turn my Bluetooth on, and it's connected now because I've connected before, but all you got to do is just press and hold that for 3 seconds to put it into pairing mode. You can actually get 2 of these and connect them together for stereo effect, right? And here is the dB gain, so it's in standard mode right now, but then if I were to switch, it'll lower it. But you'll see that in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, now, I've got to have power. So the included AC cable, just plug it in, and we're set to go. Now we'll turn things on. I'll make sure my volume's down. Don't want to blow anybody out of the water. This is powerful. 2,000 watts coming your way. Now that is just, I just turned that on. That's not even at the 9 o'clock. If you think of a clock dial, that's not even at 9 o'clock yet. And I've got full volume on my phone. Okay, like that's not even halfway. Now that's not, I'm hearing it way louder than what you're hearing it, I guarantee you, but really nice, clean sound, all controlled on the back here. So you don't even actually need a mixer to make this work. If you did, you could plug one in and still have some control, but not necessary at all. You know, this would be great modern DJ setup. You know, plug this in, connect your Bluetooth, walk around with your phone and be the DJ that takes requests walking around, right? I love it. Put the two together for a lot of great value. Now, as I said, you don't have to, the Alto Total Bluetooth will work on any XLR input. Now, it's also nice here as well. I've got this dB controller, so you hear the volume. And I can, just with a flip of a switch, bring it down minus 10 dB, right? So it really gives you a lot of control. Okay, very good. I'm just going to shut that off now, and I'm going to take that out because I want you to see just a few more features here. Handles on both sides, and it's also designed to lay on its side so it could be used as a monitor for musicians playing their music as well. So use it as a PA system, a monitor, DJ in a box really when you add the Alto Total Bluetooth connector for the XLR. Now, I'm going to set the speaker away. So again, I just want to talk a little bit more. I want to get my music going again. Go back to my W King. The W King again is a Bluetooth speaker in the carousel. 50 watts of punchy bass, yeah. Then I get my app back open again. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. Gary Harmon has started following. Thank you so much, Gary. We celebrate around here. I lost my, yeah. We like to celebrate. Oh, look, I can hear me. Celebrate. Hey, that was absolutely, excellent. It was excellent. And you know what, Gary? That just makes you absolutely amazing. Amazing you are. I just wanted to celebrate it a second time. How about that? I can do that. I can do whatever I want. Okay. We love the followers. Thank you, Gary, for following and supporting the channel. And Gary's helped me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And he's going to get notified whenever I go live around here, right? So Gary's not going to miss out on any of those deals. Like this here, the Alto Bluetooth Total. So that's what it looks like a little up close. There's the XLR input, your dB changer here, and then easy to pair and just simply turn it on or off, and it's all powered on its own and fully rechargeable with the included USB cable that comes along with it. Lots of great buys here so far today. Excuse me, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. I've got lots of great products, 40 products in total that I'm going through and talking about. Like this, we're going to switch gears a little bit. And I'm actually going to do a 2-for-1 here. I'll come back to it, but this is the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. It's great for holding smartphone devices, and it's got 2 hot shoes in the mount for mounting other things like lights and microphones. Stick around with me. Coming up a little bit later on, I'll show you how to use that and some great products that go along with it. But right now, I just want to connect my other camera so that I can, whoops, where'd it go? So I can show you the next product. 3D printing can be a lot of fun, and it'll certainly keep you busy for a while, and it's no exception here with the 3D printer that I'm going to show you here right now. There we go. This is the official Creality Ender 3. This 3D printer comes with everything you need. Now, assembly is required, but it's really sturdy and strong. It's a very popular printer with those getting into 3D printing. I have a friend of mine who's had one for 3 or 4 years, and he just loves it. And he does a lot of 3D printing. And it's amazing what you can have this print for you. You don't have to design anything. There's websites you can go to download thousands of things for free. Think of something, type it in the search box. I found stuff for my old car, for stuff around the house. You'll never run out of things to print with your 3D printer. Now, this version 2 has the glass top here, so it's actually better for heating things up. Spreads the heat out a lot better than if you don't have the glass top. And the digital readout here, it's not touch screen, but everything is controlled here from this knob, and then you press for enter. They include all the tools you need for helping get you started. And to get you started as well, they include some PLA filament, all the instructions. Here's a whole drawer full of tools that helps you put it all together and helps you for your 3D printing as well. Very well designed, very, very sturdy product. Now, we talked about PLA filament, and you're going to need some of that. Here we've got our PLA Plus filament from Duramic 3D. Oh, I'm getting uncoiled here. What's going on? There we go. There we are, back together. But look at the size of that spool. That's what I printed my little doggy with. Isn't he cute? Woof, woof. Okay. But you certainly got a lot there that you can print with, and it's a great filament. PLA Plus is great for beginners like me to get started with 3D printing. All right, well, hello once again. Welcome to Deals with David. Of course, I'm your host, David. I love having you here. If you're just joining me, thanks so much for being here. I'd invite you to say hello in the chat or have any questions about any of the products that are going on. Stop me. Somebody stop me, interrupt me, ask your questions at any time. That's what I'm here for. I want to help you and educate you on the products so you can make a good qualified decision about whether these products are good for you or not, right? We used to say, go fly a kite. Now when I walk out the door and my wife says, where are you going? I say, I'm going to fly a kite. She knows I'm actually going to fly my drone. This DJI Mini 2 drone, I love this drone. This is it's a consumer type drone, but it can actually do some commercial work. You could use this for real estate photos and videos, etc. But let's start from the outside and work our way in. On the outside, a very well designed and sturdy carrying case. It's got the roughness on the outside because that helps things kind of drip off of it. And even the zippers are all covered in when you unzip. So put very well together. Nice carrying strap, obviously adjustable. And I like that they also put a handle just on the end. So if you don't want the strap, you can just grab it and away you go. It comes out the door with me every time I leave the house because you just never know what you're going to come across, right? But now let's jump into the inside. Oh, I will mention that I forgot as well. There's a pouch on the outside here. So this is where like I keep my license or different cables maybe. When I say license, depending on where you live, you may or may not need a license to fly a drone, and you may or may not need to register your drone with the government authority that looks after drones in flight, okay? Now going to the inside here, we'll see that they've designed it very well, but they actually leave a little extra space in there for other things. Like I've got, you know, like maybe you want to put an extra battery in there to help with charging or something, or extra cables. You can do that and it's not all smushed in there. So starting at the top here, we've got a little pouch here, and this is what I use to, that's my iPhone XR. And we get 3 batteries, controller, and of course, the drone. All right, let's talk about each one separately here. We'll start off to the side. Now you get 3 batteries. Now one's different here. Obviously, this came from the DJI Mini, which is the predecessor. And the DJI Mini batteries will work in the DJI Mini 2, but DJI Mini 2 batteries will not work in the Mini. So it only works one way. But this is our smart charger. And the reason it's a smart charger is it only charges 1 battery at a time. So if I were to plug this in, it finds the battery that's closest to being fully charged. These 2 are already charged, so now it will charge this one. So charging one at a time takes less power, but you'll still continuously always have a battery that's full. Fly it, take the battery out, put in a full one, fly it, take that battery out, take the next full one, and by the time you're done flying that one, the first one you put in to charge should be pretty close to being full. So you realistically could fly all day if you're constantly charging. And each battery gives you up to 31 minutes of flight time, so potentially 93 minutes of flying from a full charge on each battery. You can also use this for a like a charging bank because of the included USB port that's there as well, and it charges via USB-C, so it charges rather quickly. Now here's the controller. The controller has 3 different speeds: cinematic for those movie shots, those Hollywood smooth shots, normal for standard speed, and sport, or what I like to call Ferrari mode. I've had this up to 60 kilometers an hour with a wind behind me, but it'll definitely hold its own. And it'll hold its own in the wind pretty good. Up to 23 to 25 kilometer an hour winds, it's still really steady and still comes out with the smooth shots. Return to home function means that you're never going to lose your drone. It remembers where it took off from. So if you do happen to lose signal or the battery gets too low, it'll automatically fly back home to where you took off. So you really don't have to worry about losing the drone. Here on the bottom is where the joysticks are stored. And with the Fly More combo, you do get an extra pair of joysticks, which is nice. And then just simply store them away. Here we've got our different function buttons, video, and this is for controlling the zoom in and out, or also for controlling the 3-axis camera, which I'll show you in a minute. Now here we would just take this, and you can use iPhone, Android, or Windows with the included cables. There's 3 different cables, and then you would just pop this in, plug in your appropriate cable, and you'll actually see where you're flying. And it's got GPS, and it's got a video editor built into it. You can even share your the SkyPixel, your videos and your pictures on SkyPixel, which is a platform that other DJI users use to share their creations. So you can do all of that right from here. Edit on the fly, pun intended, and then you can upload to your favorite social medias immediately after flying as well. Now here's the drone all together, and with the propeller protector, we'll take that off. You do get an extra set of propellers. And here's the camera protector. Now this is a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer camera. Gives you 4K at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second, a 12 megapixel camera. You can control the shutter speed, the brightness, etc., or you can just put it in auto mode and let it decide with its own brains as well. Don't let the size fool you. It holds up very, very well in, again, those 23 to 27 kilometer winds. SD card here on the back for storing. You can put up to 256 gigabytes in there, and you can also charge it separately via the USB-C. This is a great starting point, but it's really professional at the same time. It's really amazing what this tiny little thing from DJI can accomplish. So if you're looking to get started into the hobby, the DJI Mini 2, in my opinion, is definitely a great place to get started. And you know, take yourself into an open field, watch some videos online, just to familiarize yourself a little before you start trying all the fancy stuff. But I think you'll find that most are going to be very capable of fast learning and being able to control this. They've made it as simple as possible, but with a professional manner. And then easily pack things up into the carry case. Again, lots of room in the carry case for everything that's included, but a little extra room in there as well. Whoops. For things like batteries and cables. So hello, if you're just joining, welcome to the channel. My name is David, and this is Deals with David. We just finished talking about the DJI Mini 2 drone. Great hobby to get into. Keep it all charged up, and away we go. All right, W King, keeping the music going for us. What are we going to do next? Oh, yes, more audio mixers and microphones. This here is the Moanocaster E2. This is the latest from Moano, and they're definitely a leader in the industry when it comes to microphones and, well, let's show that bigger for you. Audio equipment for live streaming.
Here's what I
Whoop.
found.
Thank you very much. This is great for podcasting, for live streaming, voiceover work. Comes with its own desktop microphone, all built in. It's got a single XLR input, or you can plug in 1/4 inch like instruments or other microphones, or you can plug in 3.5 millimeter microphones as well. It's got reverb effects. It's got 8 different programmable sound pads, so you can put your own, applause or different noises that you want to have in your podcast. It's really a plug and play item, and very, very sturdy, very professional. I've been a live streamer for 13 years. I wish I'd have had something like this when I got started. They've really made it simple to get started. Within minutes, you could plug this into your computer, your laptop, and have yourself a mixer for recording. Or go live out to 2 devices at the exact same time. There's a lot of great things, multi-channel mixing and streaming. You've got voice effects on there if you want to be silly, and noise reduction or noise cancellation on the microphone as well. A really sturdy base for the microphone. Everything, folks, this is professional. And at the price today at 22% off, if you've been thinking about podcasting equipment or live streaming tools, this, in my opinion, is a great place to get started. Professional level at budget prices. Thanks, Moano, for sending us that. All right. I like to keep things simple, right? And I know price is important to a lot of people, of course, but you just want to get the best value you can for a product, right? It's not so much how much it is, but am I getting all the value for how much it is? I hope that makes sense. And this next product here, the Zoom H4n Pro Digital Recorder, does just that. Coming in at one of the lowest prices I've ever seen for this product today. This is this right out of the box, right? Now, this is great for podcasters, but musicians will really love this as well. And here's why. You've got 4 different tracks. So you can record say your voice on track 1 and another instrument on track 2, 3, and 4. Record it, play it back, add one in. It's really, really flexible that way. Runs on 2 AA batteries, so you get yourself a couple of rechargeable batteries from Amazon. Mount it to a tripod. The external speaker, the tiny but loud speaker on the back for listening to the playback, or you could plug in a set of headphones as well. You can even use the headphone jack for like a line out, maybe going to an iPad or another device. Could simply turn everything on here, and you'll see in a moment how things boot up. You do need an SD card that goes just in the side here, and record right to the SD card, and then that's nice because you can plug that into a computer and do any audio editing or post editing for your production as well. Now while that's still loading, I'll show you again. We've got the 4 different tracks, but it's one touch record. Now I've got this set onto something else, but I'm going to press and switch to the microphones. And these 2 right here are the microphones that are built right in, and you can adjust the polarity, so wider or narrow, depending on your purpose for recording. It records in WAV format and MP3 format, and you can adjust the quality of the files as well. You simply go into the menu system and you'll see we've got folders, files, different inputs, recording levels, and you can name your files on here as well, organize them however you like. It's really a powerful tool. Again, a portable recording studio in a box for musicians. Podcasters are going to love this. Hey, if you're a journalist and you're out doing those interviews, I know you're using your phone, but this will really, really beef up the quality of the product before maybe you send it into the radio station or the newspaper or whatever it is you're working for. But the H4n Pro digital recorder is definitely a leader at the top of its game when it comes to portable broadcast studios. And again, how many percent off? 12% off its regular price, and great ratings on Amazon as well. Let me turn that off so I don't kill my batteries. There we go. Put it away for next time. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm David and this is Deals with David. And I invite you to say hello in the chat. Even if just ask me where I'm from, what the weather is, make something up. Or ask about the products that are in the carousel. There's 40 products in the carousel today, and I'm happy to answer your questions about any of them at any time during the broadcast. And I love to make new friends. Why not? Say hello. Speaking of which, say hello. I need a swig of juice. All that talking, right? I talk for a living. What can I say? I came across these a little while ago, and they're really, really handy because they're great for going to the gym. I find when you go to the gym, which I don't go often, but I do go, you put in your little AirPods or whatever, your buds, whatever you have, and they don't like to stay in there, I find. So with this, they come nice and folded up, but they simply pop open real simple like that. Easy to adjust here for large or small headroom. Left or right. And I have a large head. When I have my motorcycle helmet, I need a 4X. And it fits me. And quite comfortably fits me. All your controls are here on the left side for, next song, previous song, volume control. It's even got a microphone built into it so you can answer those calls while you're wearing your headset as well. It's really comfortable, and if you're jogging, etc., they're not going to fall off your head as well. And what a great price for a quality product. I was really, really impressed for the price that I got them for. I was like, well, I don't know. I'm so glad that I got them. They work fantastic. And there's different colors that are available as well. Just click on the product in the carousel. It'll take you to the product page, and you'll be able to see all the different colors available as well. It comes with a charging cable. It also comes with a direct plug-in cable. So, like I know at my gym, on the treadmills, you can plug directly in and listen to the televisions that are up on the screen as well. So, and then unplug it and listen to your favorite music or podcast. And reasonably priced, with lots of flexibility, a voice control, microphone, hi-fi sound, and wirelessly connected at under $30. Great price. Why do I have the cups now? Great price. You get the point. Move on, David. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. All right. This next product here, I thought was really, this is a fun product, but it's really going to help you. Why is that not cooperating? There we go. This is the video to digital converter from ClearClick. These are becoming really popular because you can edit videos from old VHS tapes, maybe Betamax. Anybody remember Betamax? Or maybe you've got those old disc cameras as well. And those things fade, especially the VHS tapes, and you want to restore or rather preserve those memories that you have on VHS tapes. This will allow you to do that without a computer. And if you do have a computer, you can use it more for editing. But so many features in here, I decided to make a nice video for you. So take a look. I'll be right here to answer your questions. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to show you how you can take those old VHS tapes, or do you even have any of those old beta tapes lying around? Or maybe you've got an old disc camera. I'm going to show you how you can take those, transfer them onto this unit right here without even using your computer. This is called the Video to Digital Converter. This is the deluxe edition, and it's made by a company called ClearClick. Let's take this under the product cam so you can see a little better what I'm talking about. Now, capture your video to digital format, and you can even narrate to your videos. We'll show you how that works in just a moment. But here out of the box is the unit, and this is fully chargeable. So once you have it charged up, you get about 3 hours of usage, or you can leave it plugged in as well. A large LCD screen lets you see the movies that are playing that you're recording. All your touch volume here and your fast forward, etc., your menu, nice and easily accessible here on the front. Now on the side, you'll see we can plug in the USB cable that's included for charging things up, and a microphone input, which I'll show you that in a moment. And it even includes a 32 gigabyte flash drive or an SD card here for saving the digital video right onto the card. Now, on the top here, you'll see we've got inputs for connecting your VCR, or maybe your camera was like that. You can also connect an HDMI monitor, so you can sit this in front of a monitor and just get a bigger picture, so to speak. Or maybe you've got those old cameras that use the 3.5mm input styles. Now, if we continue looking into the box, you'll see that we've got all the cables we need. This is for the VCR, or the VHS or Beta. And then you've got the cables for the older style, like disc cameras. So everything included, and of course you've got your charge brick. All the software that you're going to need in here as well. And this is the microphone that you would plug in for narrating. So as you're watching your video, simply talk and the microphone will pick up your voice and you can narrate the pictures that are happening. Now, if you want to, you could also plug in an external lavalier microphone sold separately. And if you have some editing skills, you could now take out the digital card, plug it into your computer, and now you could start editing your old home movies for people to be able to view in digital format. It's a great way to save those memories, because eventually the VHS tapes and the older discs, they do wear out and you'll lose those memories. With this clear-to-click model, you won't worry about losing any of those memories. You'll be able to save them for a lifetime. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Yep, happy shopping. Try to make this as pleasant as possible. Again, the video to digital converter, that's the deluxe edition, a great way to save and preserve those memories. All right, well, let's talk about some space and how to reserve some space, or preserve some space, I should say, on your hard drive of your computer. And you do that with a portable hard drive or external hard drive. And this is the 4 terabyte hard drive from Seagate. And wow, low price, 15% off. I've never seen it this low. 215,000 reviews, over 4.5 stars. This 4 terabyte Seagate hard drive is great for saving those files that you don't look at every day, but you're not quite ready to delete them. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like videos and pictures. They take up so much space on our hard drives. We've all got them, especially videos are really large files. Well, now you can take those off your computer and save them onto your external hard drive and unplug, take over to another computer, maybe you take it over to a friend's house, whatever the case may be. This, with 4 terabytes, it's got tons of room on it for you. Again, for those files you're not quite ready to delete, but you're just not looking at them every day. Also, keep it plugged into your PC and set it up just in the settings in your computer so it backs up your hard drive every night whenever you're sleeping. So when your computer crashes, because it will someday, sorry to tell you, you'll have everything backed up here. You'll just need to plug it back in and restore everything from your Seagate 4 terabyte hard drive. Really a great way to save space on your existing computer, because as you fill up the hard drive on your computer, you're also slowing down the computer because it needs to search more and more for that space. Seagate 4 terabyte hard drive can do all of that and save you so much more space. Lowest price I've ever seen it at, so today would be a great day to get into that. All right, lights, action camera, or maybe it's just an action camera from Apex. This is a really great tool for underwater folks, like you scuba divers or snorkelers, you want to go underwater. This will work underwater up to 131 feet. It's got Wi-Fi technology built into it for transferring files, and it's got a large 170-degree wide-angle lens, so it doesn't just pick up in front of you, it picks up a lot in front of you. And it's got a built-in remote control, so from your pocket or your wrist, you can take those photos or start and stop the videos. Comes with an external lavalier microphone as well for recording, and a nice little 2-inch LCD screen for everything you need to see. Its own carriage its own, why can't I talk, its own carrying case as well, and 20 megapixel, 60 megapixel, 12 megapixel, and so on, but it's a 20 megapixel resolution camera. The 2-inch LCD screen makes it easy for using all the controls and seeing the menu and reviewing your pictures and your videos. The Apex Cam, again with a 170-degree wide-angle lens and up to 131 feet, it'll work in underwater. Well, I like riding my motorcycle, and sometimes I like to be able to talk to others. My wife rides, my son rides, and it's nice to be able to communicate on those long trips, but it's nice to be able to listen to your maps talk to you, or listen to your music, or tell Siri you need something. You can even share your music with another rider. There's so many features here though. I made a little video I want to show you. Take a look at this from Lexin. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to talk to you about a fantastic motorcycle accessory, the Motocom from Lexin. In fact, the LX B4FM. This is a communication device for you and another person on your motorcycle. Let me get it under the product cam so we can show you a little bit more value. So here we'll get it out of the box, and you see you get two of these blue communicators. Now what I like about this is a couple of things. First of all, it's waterproof, so you can be riding in the rain. You don't have to worry about things malfunctioning. But I like that they made these buttons nice and large, so it's real quick and easy to identify what buttons you have to push. Now this particular model will work with Siri on your iPhone as well, so you can call up your maps or make the phone call. Whatever you need Siri to do for you, it is accessible through your communication device. You can also connect to your Bluetooth device so you can listen to your favorite music, and in addition to you listening to your music, you can actually share your music with the other person who's using the other communication device. So these are really easy to install, and everything you need is included. Now we'll show you. One of the most common questions is, will this work on any helmet? Now this is going to work on most universal helmets, open-faced or full-faced helmets. You've got everything you need no matter what type of helmet you are. So you've got your boom mic in here for the open face, and then you've got an internal lavalier microphone for the full-face helmets as well. Your speakers easily mounted on the inside using the 3M tape. Some helmets will have the little indent in there for the microphones as well. But everything you need for two helmets, all the instructions, very, very clear. And even talks, of course, about all the features that are available. There's a ton of features available in this. Now you can connect up to 10 riders on this system, and they don't necessarily have to be a Lexin Motocom device. Any universal Bluetooth device will connect into this. And you're going to get up to 2-kilometer range on this. Now I say up to, that's going to depend upon your variables and your surroundings as well. But this is great for those long trips on motorcycle, or you just want a safe way to listen to your music or listen to your maps to get the proper directions. This, again, the Lexin Motocom from Lexin. Thanks for watching, everybody. And again, as always, happy shopping. Yeah, the Lexin Motocom, really powerful and a great price. I'm happy. I have another one. I have this one here, but I have another one on my motorcycle, and I'm really enjoying it. One of the things I really like is the large buttons on it as well, so it's easy for finding what I need to press. The Lexin Motocom communicator. Now microphones are definitely one of my favorite things to talk about, and I love this company called Beatron. We've got several from them, but we've just got a couple here today that we're going to talk about. This is the Beatron WXM22, and out of the box here, we'll get this under the product cam so you can see what I'm talking about. The WXM22 comes with its own pouch here for nice, easy carrying. It's very sturdy. Now, always take the time to read the instructions. You never know what you're going to get, but with Beatron here, talks about their customer service, but it also talks about how you can get a free gift from them for your birthday or Christmas. And it talks about how you can test new products from them, help them out, and participate in different giveaways and sweepstakes. So you never know what you're missing if you don't read the instructions. Now, right away, here they are. We've got the receiver and the transmitter. So let's talk about that first. This has its own built-in microphone, so you can simply just, similar to what I have here, just clip it on and away you go. Turn them on, and that's all you got to do to pair them. Just find the button here. I got big fingers, right? And there you'll see the volume control. It's already picking up my voice. You can see the signal indicator. It tells you what channel. There's 50 different frequency channels. So if you get some interference, you just switch it to a different setting. You can control the volume on both of them as well. And you're going to get up to about 165-foot range, depends on your surroundings, and a real professional audio quality sound. I'm going to turn those off, just press and hold. And you'll get about 4 to 5 hours actually out of using them. I've used them in many different professional situations. I plugged in an external microphone for picking things up, and it works really well that way. And they do include all the cables you need. There's an output that you could plug into the receiver. So, like, where do we go here? So, headphones for monitoring. And then you could plug this in, and then the other end into like a computer or recording device, so you could record wirelessly as well. That's kind of cool. And then here is the lavalier microphone that's included. And then a cable for TRS to TRRS, so for plugging into a mobile device, or a cable for just plugging into a standard camera or like a DSLR camera as well. So everything you need right out of the box there. And boy, what a great price for professional audio quality for a lavalier. Great for using on self-vlogging, you know, like on a mobile device as well. It's got lots of different uses. I just need to know how to put things back. I'm stuck on something here. There we go. Get back in there. All right, once again, the Beatron WXM22. Now to talk about another Beatron product, this is very professional handheld microphone system. This is the WXM19 dual handheld microphone. Mysterious, right? This has got the microphones and so much more. There's a great feature on here that I'll work up to. But first, let's show you what you get inside the box. Just a couple of windscreens. Nice to have different colors so you can differentiate between the two. And again, the very thorough instructions that Beatron is known for. But here it is. Metal alloy casing here and a metal cover for the top. Turn this on, and from a full charge, be ready to get up to 7 hours of use from this Beatron microphone. And this has 15 different channels that you can change by just pushing this channel button here on the bottom, and it's fully rechargeable. In fact, 1-2 microphone and the receiver all fully rechargeable, which means you don't have to have any extra batteries lying around, and you're saving money because you're saving on batteries and you're saving the environment. So a lot of great reasons for having this here as well. And it even tells you here how much battery power you have left. And this green LED ring also lets you know you've got a good charge. It'll turn red when it gets low to battery, and you'll still have about another 20 minutes to save the day and not run out of battery power. So really powerful, about 200 feet you could use, again, depending on your surroundings here, and just very easy to turn on and off. Now we put that away and we bring out the receiver. This is really powerful. This is 1/4 inch mono, but they also include an adapter, so you could go to 3.5 millimeter stereo, so you use that maybe on a laptop, okay? And look at this, they even include an adapter that allows you to plug into a smart device, like a tablet or a smartphone, because of the TRRS adapter. So they really thought of everything. And the other thing that I really like is one cable for charging all 3 items. Now, here's the bonus that I talked about and promised. This has Bluetooth built right into it. So plug this into a PA system, for example, that maybe you don't have Bluetooth built into, and you can now have like a karaoke in a box. So imagine connecting your Bluetooth device, pull up your little karaoke on YouTube or whatever, play it, away you go, right? Or DJ in a box, plug it in to your PA system, connect your device, start playing the music. Make your announcements for bingo night or meat raffle night or church or conferences. This will do it all, and again, fully rechargeable out of the box. It's a really powerful tool, and what a great price. I was a disc jockey karaoke host for 25 years full time, and I wish I had something as professional as this, and anything I had professional was hundreds of dollars to purchase. And now a special price. This is the lowest price that I've ever seen this model, 20% off. A great day to make that purchase. Alrighty. Yes, I'm a microphone geek. He's a microphone geek. Speaking of geeking, let's geek out with our new headset for gaming. This is the Razer Nary Ultimate Surround Sound 7.1 Surround Sound Gaming Headset. It's got so many great features. You can customize the sound to suit your ear with the included software. Lighting on the outside here, RGB lighting, which you also control. You've got 2 volume levels here on the bottom, one for each ear, so you can decide how much or less of, say, the music, or maybe you want the chatter to be louder, the voice chat. You control all of that from this as well. Now, on the inside, we've got these gel-cooled earmuffs, so you're not sweating or getting itchy around your ear. And then to add to the comfort, this large frame fits around any head, but then on the inside, this comfort pad gives you a customized fit to suit you. So it's maximum comfort and maximum sound, not just with the sound, but the HyperSense technology that's built into this gaming headset means it vibrates at certain points. So you really feel like you're in the game, and you can choose the level of intensity that you get out of this gaming headset. Now, it's completely wireless with the USB adapter here that stores inside so you never lose it. Plug this USB adapter into your favorite PC or PlayStation, Xbox, anything that takes that input, and you've got 2.4 gigahertz wireless. And just for listening, because the microphone's out of the way, or just reach in and pull it out, nice and flexible. It's even got a little red LED light on to remind you that you're muted. This is really an ultimate way to experience gaming with the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 Surround Sound Gaming Headset, and a great discount today. Over 4,000 reviews. It's a #1 seller on Amazon. Okay, I want to save you some money on your car. How do I do that? Where did I put it? There it is. This is the OBD2 scanner. This is for plugging into your vehicle. This works on vehicles 97 or newer, and this is going to save you some money from your mechanic. And how's that going to happen? I put together a little video that'll explain everything. So take a look at this video, and then I'll be here. I won't go anywhere to answer all of your questions. Take a look. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David, and today I want to show you how you can save some money on your car. Before you take it to the mechanic, you can use this car diagnostic tool, or any vehicle from 1996 and newer using the OBD2 system, which most vehicles from 1996 and newer have. Let me get this under the product cam so I can show you a little bit better as to what I'm talking about. So, opening up the diagnostic tool, this is from Moto Power, and this is so simple to use. Now you take it out of the box and you'll see we have the unit, all the instructions that are very clear here. Nice large print and easy to understand, and I like that it's in color as well. Now here, you're going to look for this type of plug in your vehicle, and this is going to be, somewhere near underneath the steering column. It might be in the fuse panel. It won't be hard to find, but you just might have to keep an eye out for it. Now, once you plug this in, it will power the unit up. Now, you can also power the unit up from USB-C, which I'm going to do right now just to give you a demonstration. And it has that in there so that you can play around with some of the settings while you don't have it in your vehicle. But once you plug it in with this, it'll power up. And here you have your diagnostics, different data, and DTC lookup. This DTC lookup, these are codes. It's going to scan your vehicle and tell you what could be wrong with the vehicle. And the way that this is going to save you money is, instead of letting the mechanic figure it out, you can use this to say, hey, these are the codes I've already found. Or maybe you're a mechanic who likes to work at home, or you just like it as a hobby. You want to work on yours and your friends' cars. This is really going to be a great time saver for you to find out what's wrong with the engine or any of the electronics that are in the vehicle. This really literally could save you hundreds of dollars before you take your vehicle to the mechanic. The Moto Power Diagnostic Tool. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Yeah, all right. The OBD2 scanner will save you a lot of money with your mechanic. And hello, I want to say once again to everybody who's joining me. If you're just joining me now, welcome to the channel. My name's David, and this is Deals with David. I've got 40 great quality products in the carousel that I'm talking to you about here today. I hope you'll take a moment and say hello in the chat. I love making new friends, and I love hearing your thoughts on the products that we're sharing here today. So please take a moment, say hello in the chat, and unmute yourself. Well, I guess you can't hear me say unmute yourself if you're muted, but it's on the screen. So anyway. All right. Well, if you were here earlier, you heard me mention that I am a bit of a computer geek, or no, I'm a computer geek. I am that too, but a microphone geek, and this is one of my favorite microphones right here. This is the HyperX Quadcast S microphone. This is a great microphone for live streaming, podcasting. Maybe you're going to do some voiceover work, anything like that. This is one of the leaders out there. I search and search around, and you will not find for this price. This is 29,000 reviews, 5-star review item here on Amazon. Now we'll start at the bottom here with the very sturdy metal base. It's even got some rubber feet on the bottom so it's not sliding around or scratching the surface that it's on. But as durable it is, it's very lightweight as well, as you can see. Now you can plug in your favorite set of headphones or earbuds so you can monitor the sound that's coming out of all of this, or monitor your own voice for more accuracy when you're speaking. Touch the top to mute, again to unmute, and this RGB lighting in here turns on and off whether you're muted or unmuted, and you can change that coloring in there with the software that's included. Down here on the bottom is the gain control, so you simply up or down to allow in more or less on the microphone. It's got its own pop filter built in, and it's all the way around. You'll see why that's important in a minute. And of course they also included this anti-vibration or anti-shock mount here, just to prevent those little accidental bumps on the table or maybe from typing on the keyboard as well. It really is a powerful microphone, and here's why, with the 4 different audio patterns that comes along. The first pattern is cardioid, which means you're just picking up what's right in front of it. And then bidirectional allows you to pick up from the opposite side as well as in front. So maybe you're sitting across from somebody and doing an interview. That's what you would use it for. Stereo is pretty obvious, left and right sides. And then omnidirectional will allow you to pick up sounds all the way around. So maybe a roundtable discussion, or maybe it's recording off the floor a circle of musicians that are playing. Whatever the case may be, whatever your scenario for, again, live streaming, podcasting, making those YouTube videos, or some voiceover work, the HyperX Quadcast S is the #1 choice, and it's the lowest price that I've ever seen this particular product. So today is a great day for getting yourself a HyperX Quadcast S. There's that 50 watts of Bluetooth speaker from W. King that we've been listening to all the way through, if I don't wreck my shelf. It's waterproof, it's dustproof, and it's sandproof, so it makes it beach-proof, really. Take it around the picnic area, take it to the beach. It's got an 8,000 milliamp battery built right into it, so you actually get up to 24 hours of playtime. Depends how loud you run it, but you've got lots of power. You can even plug in a smartphone device via the USB as well, so it works as a power bank as well. 50 watts of punchy bass. You're not going to run out of power. You'll keep the party going all night if you have to. I can't do that anymore, just saying. And then I take you over to my Hisense television. This is a 55-inch ULED 4K TV, smart TV from Hisense. And I really like the remote control that they put together for it, because it has 4 different preset, like Amazon Prime Video, YouTube, and you just program them once. And now all you got to do is press once, and it'll take you automatically to your channel. Everything's one touch here. It even has Google Assistant built into it, so you can order your pizza or search for videos, etc. All the functions that are available on the smart TV can also work through the Google Assistant. And a great, great low price here today, and that's like 13% off the regular price. For a 55-inch television, it really does a great job with all the standard smart TV features. I love lighting. Let's light it up. Let's get lit. This RGB IC LED strip from Govee. Govee, a leader in the RGBIC lighting industry. And this is RGBIC, which means you can actually have up to multiple colors, up to 4, I believe, on this particular unit, instead of one solid color on the strip. You got 32.8 feet of LED strips, right? 2 reels here. And the 3M tape on the back allows you to easily install, around the top of the walls, or maybe you've got a pool table you want to put some around, and then simply mount the controller to the wall as well. And you've got some extra hardware in there for a more permanent solution. But what I really love about this is how else you can control it, which, let me get that back in the box there. Not cooperating. You can control this from your Google Assistant. You can also control it from your Alexa device, and Govee has its own Govee Home app. And the great thing about the Govee Home app is one app will control all of the Govee devices, so you don't have to keep downloading apps for each one. You can control them all from one location. And the Govee Home app has hundreds of colorful templates already for you to use, but you can also make your own creations and save them into the DIY section that's in the Govee Home app as well. And this even has a built-in microphone for music mode, so it can detect the sound in the room and it'll just play the colors it thinks you need to hear from the party, right? Put it in the party room around the TV. RGBIC lighting from Govee. Now we've lit up inside the house. Let's light up inside the car. This is the LED strips for the inside of your car to light up your car. It's real simple to use. We'll take it out here and show you. Plug it into your CLA adapter in your vehicle. You've got the control mount right here, and then you've got 4 LED strips. This is going to go around your feet on the driver's side and the passenger side in the vehicle, and you'll be up and running in minutes, and the inside of your car will be nice and colorful, and it'll even play to the sound of the music that you've got tuned into, whatever you're tuned into, right? Really great, a lot of fun, and if you find it distracting, you just turn it off. You can control everything from the Govee Home app on these lightings as well. 63,000 reviews, 4.5-ish stars on Amazon. Govee, a leader in that industry, and this is definitely a #1 seller on Amazon. Now, if we continue on with one more Govee product for now, this is the Govee Flow Pro light bars. These light bars are for mounting on the back of your smart TV device, and then the light bars face towards the wall to give it a nice ambience effect in the room. So 2 of these light bars, RGBIC, will allow you to put multiple colors, not just one, on the light bars all at once. So again, for mounting, let's just get everything out. For mounting on the back of your TV, all the mounts are included, right? 3M tape makes it nice and easy. Just make sure you clean the surface that you're going to wipe it on with the included pads that come along with that. And if you don't want to use it on your TV, they're great. Gamers love these. Whoops. Simple to mount in the gaming room beside the PC. Now, what makes this product really unique is the included color camera. We don't need a camera for lights. So here's the camera that you get, and you're going to mount that just with the 3M tape on the top of your smart TV device, or maybe on top of the computer monitor as well. And what this does is the camera sees the colors that are coming off your screen, and it takes those and puts those colors into the light bar as well. So you've actually got a consistent color creation happening in whether it's the TV room or the computer room or the gamer's room. It's really a unique way to add some color and ambiance into any room. Once again, the Govee Flow Pro light bars, and they're also working on the Google Assistant, the Alexa, and they'll also work on an online system called If This Then That. If this happens, do that. It's an online service that you can use. It's free, and there's a paid version as well. But also, just use the Govee Home app and you'll have full control right at your fingertips. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here. Would love for someone to just take a moment and say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you got any questions about any of the products that are in the carousel today, there's 40 products there. Just interrupt me at any time. I'm happy to talk to you. Now let's talk some security. This has actually multiple uses. This could be used as a baby monitor. It can be used as a pet monitor or just a standard security monitor, video monitor. Buy more than one. I've got 3 in the home. Connect them all together. You can record right to your phone the video, take a snapshot picture, and you can watch everything right from your iPhone or Android device with the NUI app. Now, the reason this will work great as a baby monitor is this tiny but loud speaker has 2-way audio. So you can listen to whatever's happening in the room that the camera is located, and you can also talk into your phone, and again, from the tiny but loud speaker, you'll be able to, whoever's in the room will hear you as well, and that's what makes this a great choice for a baby monitor. You can control this 360-degree camera with tilt up and down, all from, again, your smartphone device. It comes with its own SD card for recording to, or record to your device, or you can also subscribe to a service that they have, a cloud service. It starts about $2 a month, but it's not you don't have to subscribe to make this work. The NUI baby monitor also has notifications that can automatically be sent to your phone whenever it detects movement or sound in the room. And you can control all those sensitivity levels, what you want it to see or not see. You have full featured customization for all of this, and it's real simple with the included USB cable that plugs into its own power brick. About a minute or two it'll boot up, and then you just simply make a free account on the NUI app. It's really powerful and a little more peace of mind at home. All right, well, let's relax a little, or maybe after a long day you need a massage. Just saying the word massage makes you relax, doesn't it? But this massage gun is the Flyby F1 Pro, and it's designed for professionals, but it's really made for everybody. Now here's what you get coming out of the box: 3 impact modes, 3 intensity modes, depending on how deep you want to massage parts of your body. From a full charge, you're going to get at least 4 hours and likely more usage, and you get 6 different massage heads that's all included with the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. Now let's get this under the product cam to give you a better view. But here you have the charger, and then there is the massage gun, or the weapon I like to call it, right? And it's it's heavy, but it's not light, but it's durable, I guess is a great word. And here on the bottom is where you just turn things on, and you'll see the little LED here tells us we've got good battery power, but we can also look on the back and see we've still got 4 lights left of power, so we've got lots left. And then when I turn this on, you'll see the intensity modes. Now here's the 6 different items, or massage heads, right from more of a direct point to a flat and hard, just different. And I like to use this one, I call it the general ball. And all you do is take your favorite one and push it in. It's that simple. And I will turn this on to level number 1. I'm barely holding on to that, and it's just doing the work itself. You don't have to push hard, just let it do the work. Oh yes, this is great I love using this on my lower back every time I do a demo. Oh, it just feels so good, and it's relaxing, and it helps with some of that pain that you're going to have, right? Now let's go a little higher intensity. I'm going to go all the way up to 3. You can hear it, and I can feel that going all the way through to my muscles. All right? Oh, it's so relaxing. And it's intense, but it's not painful to do. You know, put this in the hands of your spouse or your partner and let them, give you a massage in those areas that maybe you're not able to reach. If you work in an office setting, take this to the office with you, and when you take a break, take a massage, and it's going to help you a little better through your day, or put it next to the chair that you like to sit in as soon as you come home from a long day's work. Athletes really enjoy this before and after workup, warming up and cooling down from a workout. This Flyby F1 Pro really is a great choice for doing all that. 48% off today. Hello, we got to ring the bell for that one. 48% off today, the lowest price yet for the Flyby F1 Pro. All right, I want to up your game a little bit here on video. And you want to make things nice and smooth using your smart device. The cameras on our smart devices, they just keep making them better and better and better. But no matter how steady your hand you think you have, You won't get it as steady as if you were to use a gimbal stabilizer from DJI. This is the DJI OM5. That's the gimbal, and you get a tripod. Nice carrying case. A wrist strap, really important. Put that on when you're carrying this, right? Over 7,000 reviews, and I'm going to just show you how easy it is to use this. So from here, now you may or may not need to take your case off. This particular case I haven't needed to. And you just take this magnetic device, and it tells you right on there, point it this way. And you just want to center it as best as your eye can see. All right, we'll set that aside. Now we can take our mobile tripod. You can also mount this on any standard tripod that you might have as well. But we're going to use our mobile one today. Right? And we can, we'll unlock everything and just flip it up. Now this only goes on one way, so you can't mess that up, and it's magnetic. We're all set, ready to go. Now when I turn this on, it's going to go into portrait mode, and you're going to get about 4 hours of use from one full charge. So you got lots of time to walk around. Here you go. There it is. Nice and mobile, smooth cinematic shots. But it's not just in portrait. Double tap a certain button, automatically goes centered into landscape mode, and there is our shot. This is going to give you nice, smooth, cinematic shots. You've got full control from the thumb joystick here, right? And you can go into the settings and adjust the speeds. You can adjust the shutters, etc. The DJI Mimo app that you download when you make the purchase of the DJI OM5 has full-featured editor, all built right into it. And if you don't know how to edit, don't worry. There's templates built right into that editor as well that'll help you edit and get on to your favorite social medias. It's got hyperlapse, time-lapse, slow motion, pano, it's got so many really great features. Now, what's really cool about this as well is it will work together with your Android or iOS device. You can connect via Bluetooth, and you can still use the zoom in feature and start and stop record right from the handle here. But here we go, one more. How about extending it out so that we've now got reach for those high shots or those down low shots we don't have to bend over for. And if you want to do a selfie vlog, just tilt it over like this, and away you go. You've now got your selfie vlogger. Tap it on the back to get it back to center, or just make it all controllable right from your finger, or thumb tip, I should say. It's a really powerful tool. I love using it. I have two of them. So I have one here, and I have one whenever I go outside. And you're just going to come out with a much smoother, professional, quality looking shot from your smart device. I love DJI products. Great customer service and backup from them as well. I really recommend the DJI OM5. And when we shut it off, no problem. Just take it all off. It's easy to put away. We flip it over. It only goes one way. Lock it into place. And you're ready for the next video shoot. It really is a great way to make your videos come in a lot smoother. Even if you're not professional, you're just taking those home movies, whatever, you want them to look really good because you're going to show them off at some point, right? The DJI OM5 is definitely a necessity for great cinematic shots. Okay, where are we at now? Oh, I love this product. This is the Amp Road Jump Starter. And you're going to see in a second why I really enjoy this product. This is designed to boost vehicles up to 10-liter vehicles, diesel or fuel. But we were able to do one better than that. And friends of ours here in town own a towing company, and they had a really large tow truck that needed a boost. And we were able to help them out with the Amp Road Jump Starter. I made a video of this. Take a look. All right, well, we're here today, and we've got the Amp Road Jump Starter, and this is the IROC 40 model. Now, this jump starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So, lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box, and they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak. So lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the amp road. And here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there. And something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you've got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead, and then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here, and here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here, negative first, and there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good. And that's good there. Oops, careful of the spark. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Started right up, awesome, powerful. That's the Amp Road starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amp Road with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amp Road will give you that. Yeah, the Amp Road Jumpster is definitely a great choice for keeping in all of your vehicles. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. You will need a boost, and you won't have to call the tow truck. Don't tell my friends I said that. But it's really great. It's true. You need peace of mind in all of your vehicles. And the Amp Road Jump Starter, in my opinion, the best choice out there. 4,000 amp peak boost several times from a full charge. All right, going back to the microphone side of things, a lot of times we might have multiple uses and we just like to have one microphone. Do they make something like that? Well, Beatron does. It's the WXM07 3-in-1 microphone, and we're going to show you all the features and benefits of this great, affordable microphone that's going to allow you 3-in-1 microphones. Take a look at this. And it wasn't ready. And where did it go? I know I have it here. There it is. Take a look. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a 3-in-1 microphone system. That's right, 3 microphones built into one wireless receiver system. Now this is going to be great for using in a church setting or maybe a conference. Teachers could use this in the classroom, or maybe you're recording interviews. Whatever the situation may be, you've got 3 different microphones to choose from. Now this is the WXM07 from our friends at Beatron. We're going to get this under the product cam, take a closer look. And when we open the box, right away we get these nice clear instructions. Beatron's done a great job of large print and even color photos. It's very simple to set up, but always good to have those around. And of course, they talk about their support system as well. Now, right out of the box, here is our transmitter. Okay, and this is a metal case, even right on the back with the metal clip, and there's a little lip there so it doesn't just slide off your belt. And I don't know how well you can see this, but the input connector is actually threaded, so when you connect any of the microphones, it can't pop out, it's screwed right in. Multiple frequencies here that you can change if you happen to get some interference as well. And it works on the 2.4 gigahertz frequency. Now first, we've got the headphones. So this just goes around the back of your head, and you've got this nice flexible microphone here to adjust for your, however your comfort is. That's great for hands-free. And then here they've also included a lavalier microphone if you want something a little more discreet, and also for hands-free. You'd likely use this if you were recording in front of a camera. And then here, this is so clever. This is the handheld microphone. So here you would just take any of the microphones, plug it in, and then just screw it down finger tight. And now you've got yourself a handheld microphone for maybe doing interviews. Now additionally, here is the receiver, and this is a 1/4-inch mono set, right? But you can adapt that to a smaller 3.5 millimeter, or I guess it's also called an 1/8 of an inch adapter mono. You can also adapt to 3.5 millimeter stereo. And I love that they included this. This is for plugging into a smartphone device or a tablet, because of the TRRS connection that's there. And also here is a 2-in-1 cable for charging things all at the same time. You'll get about 4 hours of use out of all of the microphones that you see here. Again, here's the handheld microphone, the around the back of the head microphone, nice and flexible, and the lavalier microphone here as well. Great for any situation that you're going to need to use a microphone in, whether it be handheld or wireless. Sorry. Once again, the Beatron WXM07 3-in-1 microphone. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy shopping. All right, well, lots of microphones to choose from, but again, lots of different scenarios, and that's why there's so many. So we try to narrow it down here for you. Let's move on now to a desktop microphone that's going to make your life a little bit easier, but sounding a lot better than you are using that tiny little microphone built into your webcam. This tiny little desktop microphone from Tonor has everything built in, from the pop filter to the little stand, and I want to show you all those features and benefits right now. Take a look, and I'll be here to answer your questions. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a microphone, specifically the Tonor TC777. This is a real simple microphone to set up, as it's just a simple USB cable here, so plug and play. This will work on your laptop, cord on it, so you don't have to be right up and close. This is great for someone who wants to do some audio podcasting, or maybe some live streaming or vocal recording, anything to do with recording your voice or broadcasting your voice. This is a really great place to get started. Now, if you take a look at the slick design, it's got an anti-vibration or anti-shock mount built right into the microphone. Of course, the nice tripod with the metal legs here is also quite adjustable here on the side, so you can set that up to your specific need. And it's a nice looking microphone as well. While, you know, a nice looking microphone doesn't necessarily make you sound better, microphones these days are really a piece of furniture that sits on our desk. As an added feature, they've also included a pop filter full popping noises, so we don't get all of that, and you can just set that up however you want in front. Right out of the box, take it out, the TC777 plug and play. Again, great for the audio podcaster or live streamer, ready to get started. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Well, and why not happy shopping? Happy day to you all. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and hope you're having a great shopping experience here on Amazon. You know, here as an Amazon influencer, it's my job to educate you about the products that I'm sharing with you. There's 40 products down below, and I'm encouraging you to take a look at all of them. And just a couple of shopping tips. Click on the product page every time. Don't even think about the price in the beginning, because a lot of times you go over to the product page and there's additional savings for a coupon that you can click just by taking your mouse and clicking over that little checkbox for more additional savings to what you're already seeing here. So it's definitely always worthwhile if you're curious at all about any of the products, to click on the product and let it take you to the product page so you can see if there's any additional savings, as well as maybe some other features that you weren't aware of. So next we're going to take you now to this D-Link Mini HD Wi-Fi camera. This will also work with your Alexa and your Google Assistant, and if this then that. Oh, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. And I made a little video to talk to you about those features and benefits, and I want you to take a look at that, and I'll be right here to answer any of your questions at any time in the chat. Take a look, and where did it go? I had it. There it is. Hey everybody, it's David here again from Deals with David, and today I want to talk to you about the D-Link Mini HD Wi-Fi camera. Mini? That's how big it is. You get 2 of these Mini HD cameras in the box. It even comes with mounting brackets to mount on the ceiling, on the wall, whatever you need. So 2 in the box, 720p HD quality. It has sound and motion technology to notify you when things are happening in your home while you're away. You also have a cloud service that you can subscribe to, or simply just record the video on your phone, take pictures on your phone, and it has a one-way audio system so you can listen in to what's happening on the room where the camera is. Again, 2 in the box, extra peace of mind with the D-Link Mini HD 720p Wi-Fi camera. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Yeah, happy shopping. Happy to have you here with us today. Just another great deal that we talk about. I've got so many products that I love to talk about. And listen, don't be afraid to say hello in the chat and ask me your questions. And please consider clicking the follow button. It's just down below there. And when you click the follow button, you'll get notified whenever I go live, so you don't miss out on any of the great deals that I keep bringing here and adding into the carousel. Coming up next week, starting on Tuesday, I've got 3 new products that I'm going to be adding. 2 of them are actually RC control. So if you're a hobbyist that's into RC, I've got a speedboat and I've got a 4-wheel drive quad as well that we're going to be demonstrating. And a new amazing generator. Not like any generator you've ever seen, but imagine having a generator that will look after keeping your home powered for 50 to 70 hours. That's right, we'll have that here next week. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on that, make sure you click the follow button. All right, well, digital frames have really come a long way, and I just love being able to share this product. This has a lot of great features to it, but one that I think, sorry, I'm trying to put something away, it's not cooperating. One that I think is really cool is, imagine somebody like a mom or a dad or a grandma or a grandpa who lives in a nursing home that isn't necessarily connected to everything. What if you had a way that you could take this digital frame and then upload daily your memories, your videos, your pictures, and then being able to look over and seeing what's happening with the grandchildren or your vacation? You can do that with this 10-inch digital photo frame. The 10-inch digital photo frame will have a weather widget, it has a clock, an alarm clock, and a calendar all on there. And of course, videos and pictures that you can connect via the USB cable, or USB flash drive, I should say. But you can connect your phone to this. So you give permission to who's allowed to upload videos and pictures. So imagine being away on vacation somewhere warm and you want to share that with mom or dad or maybe a friend who lives out of town. It's one thing to just send it to the phone, but to have it for people to display in their home is really a great way to show off those memories. This 10-inch digital video frame comes with its own power cable, of course, as well. You can hang it on the wall, or even with this adapter, you just simply screw that in, and now you can just mount it on a coffee table or the evening table, whatever the case may be. A 10-inch digital photo frame with tons of features, all controlled right from your app on your phone. And as long as you've got an internet connection, you can share those memories with anyone who has this 10-inch digital photo frame. Really a great gift, and again, great for someone who's really not in touch the same way we are with technology. All right. I talked about this earlier. This is the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. Now this is great for taking your smartphone device and just locking it into place there, and it's going to allow you to try to keep things a little more steady than if you were to just hold it with your hand. You can also mount it onto any standard tripod on each end or on the bottom, so you can do portrait or landscape shots, right? Now we're going to move on from that and add some lighting into that. This is the VGym lighting system. This is a 120 LED lighting system that has a soft box and 6 different color screens that you can put in it as well. So take this out. Comes with a hot shoe mount. So we'll take this out. There's your different color screens. We'll just screw this in. Just give ourselves some room. And then this just slides into the hot shoe of the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. And then we can adjust it however. Now this is fully rechargeable. You get between 4 and 6 hours of usage depending on how you use it. It's got a brightness or a dimmer. Which is it, a brightness or a dimmer? You can change the color tone on there as well, and it's fully rechargeable via USB. Nice suction cup mount if you want to mount this onto, you know, a clean metal wall or glass as well, right? But now we've got that on there for our lighting to brighten things up. We also want to additionally add some sound. This shotgun microphone from Boya, this is the Boya MM1, really will enhance your audio quality. Now, nice storage case here, looks after everything. Here is a nice wind muff for putting onto the microphone to minimize any wind noise. I'm not going to put that on now, but there is the tiny but powerful shotgun microphone. This will pick up from up to 10 feet away. Now, obviously, the closer the better, but it will pick up from far away, and it doesn't require any power. You take the hot shoe mount that's included with your kit as well, and now you're ready to mount that onto the other available hot shoe on the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. You've got 2 cables here, one that works with smartphone devices and one that will work with like a DSLR camera. Now here I have the iPhone 6, so it still has the 3.5mm input, but you may need to, if it's an iPhone 7 or newer, get yourself an adapter for plugging it in. Get yourself the true Apple adapter. They just work a lot better. And then we would just plug this in here. And now you're going to get great quality sound in front of you with super great lighting, and you're just going to look and sound a lot more like a professional coming out of the box there. I love that technology allows us to do these things at a much more affordable price than it was, say, a few years ago, right? All of these great quality products, these 3, put them together, and you're about $80. So under $100, you're going to have all this professional quality equipment. I have 3 of these Boya MM1s. And I love that they include a carrying pouch with it as well. Just to keep things all together so you're not losing anything. Hello, welcome. If you're just joining, welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here joining today. Hope you're having a good day out there. Do you like the music? It was kind of a random choice. It's real handy to have. Sets the mood a little better, don't you think? Well, we're getting close to the end here. I've been here for a couple hours now. And usually I'm here Monday to Friday. Tuesday to Friday, I should say. And if you'd like to get notified whenever I go live, there's a follow button down below that you can click so you'll get notified whenever I go live, because I do a couple scheduled during the week and then a couple just kind of whenever I feel like it. So if you don't want to miss out on that, be sure to click that follow button. My first professional microphone was this Blue Yeti. The company's name Blue and the model is Yeti. And this is great for live streaming, podcasting, voiceover work, musicians for recording off the floor. This will work in many different scenarios. Let's start at the bottom here where we see a very thick and sturdy steel metal case, or metal bottom I should say. Strong rubber feet on the bottom so you're not sliding around or scratching the surface you're sitting on. And obviously you can adjust accordingly here. Now, if we look at the bottom, we'll see there is an adapter for mounting onto a 1/4-inch microphone stand, and you can plug in your favorite earbuds or headphones to suit your ear, and you can monitor what's going on. And of course, you've got a volume button for those headphones and an instant mute, or what I like to call a cough button on here too. On the back, you have your gain control for allowing in more or less going into the microphone, and 4 different audio patterns really makes this a versatile and flexible microphone. Cardioid, just for you, right in front is where it picks up. Bidirectional will pick up you and opposite you. This is really great for doing those if you're sitting across from somebody doing an interview. And then stereo, of course, is left and right. And omnidirectional allows you to pick up all the way around. A great quality microphone on the inside, very durable and sturdy, and again, great for the live streaming, podcasting, or recording music off the floor. The Blue Yeti is definitely a leader and been around for a long time. They have newer models, but they still got this one on the market because people still just love it. It's that popular, and the lowest price I've ever seen at 31% off, over 44,000 ratings on Amazon makes this a #1 choice for a product. Now, we don't always want it on the desk. Sometimes we want things out of our way, and that's what makes a great choice for a mic arm or boom arm. This comes to us from our friends at, what am I tripping over here? Friends at Beatron. This is strong and sturdy. You can lock everything into place so you can set it up to a customized fit. Down here on the bottom, we've got the rubber attachment so it's not going to scratch your table or desk. And this metal piece right here keeps everything sturdy together. And then this heavy duty plastic area is designed to hang up some headphones, and there's some room for some cable management as well. But we'll just take this, slip it on. It's easy to set up. Comes out of the box all together, ready. You don't have to piece anything together. You really only need to take the clamp that's separate. Okay, and then you're all set and ready to go. You can tighten it up here at the bottom to keep it in place, or loosen it to make it swivel a little easier. And I like that they included this adapter here in the bottom. You can see here, this is the 1/4-inch adapter, and this would actually allow you to screw on something like the Blue Yeti microphone, or if you've got a different adapter, you can just unscrew that to suit your microphone. So another great choice, really sturdy, and love this product also from Beatron. Thanks so much everybody for being here today. I've had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun coming here and talking about these great products, and I encourage you once again to click that follow button so you get notified the next time I go live, which is tomorrow. You don't want to miss out on some of the new deals. Until then, stay safe, happy shopping. Bye for now.